Hi, this is my Quake map. It's called Haunted Castle. It is meant for 4 people, but can handle 8. It's a deathmatch, and the theming for this was sort of like a gritty castle. So I chose a lot of like darker textures. The skybox is super dark. We've got corpses in the fountain. So just kind of choosing textures that create this more like grittier feeling to it. And then I also wanted to encourage a lot of verticality in the map's design. So we have a lot of staircases and a lot of things looking over each other, but also a lot of easy ways to jump down or get back up. Same with this area. It's really just making sure the map is always at 2 levels, sometimes 3. And then this room is the courtyard area, so it's the open space. You can look at the skybox, grass texture. This is also where the lightning gun is, so I wanted to draw some more attention to it with the lighting. So this is much brighter than the non-playable area above it. And then here we have this sort of like grand hallway. It's also following, I also made sure to follow one of Romero's design rules, which was that when you're changing the texture of the floor, you're also changing the height and also adding in a transitional texture between the two. Same on this side. And then I've also been using this copper texture for all of the like barriers or like blocking parts of the map, just for that consistency, so when the player always sees it. It didn't really make sense to have a bunch of different changing textures for those, because they're used so often, and they really stand out from the rest of the structural textures. And then I've also used it again here. This one is less so as like a barrier and more so just as like an attention grabber, because this doorway is a bit harder to see when you're first coming in. So it's got that orange frame around it. And then this is this area. And then this is the grand entrance. So I wanted to draw a lot of attention, both with the lighting and the structure of the space, to the better shotgun upstairs. This player can come up and grab this. There's a couple of different ways to grab this, so every point of the map has a couple of different pathways that the player can use to get to a different location. And again, prioritizing that like easy way to get from level 1 to level 2. Just having like some broken parts of the railing. And then this was the tower. So it's also visible to the player out from the outside. Which kind of like having such a large structure just to draw the attention of the player too. And then it's easy to gain access from here to there. And yeah, this is my level Haunted Castle.